Oh, what's up, chat? Sorry, it's been a while. Yeah, screw it. I'll just leave it as it is. But anyway, I actually can change it from my phone, I think. But sorry, chat. It's been a while since I've streamed last. Let me check and see if my face cam's on. I don't think it is. But I've been really just playing some other games. Having Here, let me see if I can get my face cam going. There we go. But I've just been playing some other games recently. I've been playing a lot of the show with baseball, getting into playoffs. You know, I've been really enjoying playing that and just playing some other kind of games with the boys. So I'm back here on yotei and try to do a couple of streams of this. But let me change my Twitch, this stream name quick. Yo, what's up? Looks like Chriso's in the chat here. Okay. Still trying to figure out how to do that. Stream manager. There we go. Alright, so last time we were on here, we unlocked this new area. So as you can see that castle up in the distance, that's eventually where we're trying to get to go fight the Oni. But we have this entire new area to explore, which, you know me, I like exploring everything, trying to get all the different points of interest. So we'll eventually do that, but there's quite a bit that we left back here in the previous section. So if you look here, I'm not sure how far east we can really go over here. I'm definitely going to try and check that out. But I'd like to try to get most of like the Mount Yotei area explored. At least with what we can get to here in this first little bit. I'm sure like the map cuts off in certain sections. But I think there's just like some things I haven't checked out yet. So we're going to backtrack here quick, kind of go through, collect all this stuff, and then move on to that next section where we try to fight the Oni. But yeah, I played a ton of this, I think like 7 hours that first night, and I haven't been back on since, so I'm definitely excited to get back into it. I did enjoy that first little bit. I think the coolest new mechanic that I've seen so far is the sword throwing. That's new from the last game, so that's pretty cool. But the combat feels very similar. The loot seems pretty similar. One thing I do kind of miss from the last game with the Mongols is they had like artifacts that you could go find. I'm not sure if this game will have the same since we're just kind of like fighting against like the Shinbaku or whatever they are, the Yotei 6. Oh, does that guy have dialogue?
We don't want problems here.
He doesn't. Okay. Oh, does he have dialogue? Nope, there's Copper though.
Somebody hire a mercenary.
So they keep calling us a mercenary. I don't know if that kind of like alludes to us being a shinobi or not. Landon, do you know anything about that? Like, will we be classified as a shinobi or more like a ronin, do you think? Because, like, we never were a samurai, so it's hard to really say, like... Or Ronin. Yeah, I agree. Oh, look, it's Chrisso. Dude, it's fire. Do you, yeah, we can definitely stream together. I know, like, Sean is also one to really get into it too, so Landon's talked about doing it. Oh, I've got a bird. So if you're watching, these birds, you follow them, and they'll uh, give you like points of interest.
Hey, boy.
No, nope. I have an Elgato. I have not really sat down and tried to figure it out yet, but I definitely need to do that at some point. Well, the PlayStation camera, there's only one, and it's not too bad. That's the one I'm using right now. So that'll definitely do you good. But this is a hot spring. Yeah, so this is a PlayStation exclusive, so I'm on this for that. But all right, so who do we want to reflect on? Jubei, our brother, who we just last episode kind of met again. We kind of thought he was dead, so that was crazy. Or our horse. I think we're gonna go with Jubei.
Jubei is alive. He became the samurai he always dreamed of. Lord Kitamori, protector of the North. And his sister, the Onryo.
So cool little dialogue we got there about Jubei. If you notice in the background, a lot of the times the hot springs have really like cool uh, like scenic backgrounds. There when we did the Jubei, it changed to a storm in the background and lightning. So I'm curious if that's foreshadowing anything. But that's one point of interest down here. We definitely. I just took a shitload of fall damage.
I should continue my hunt. The kitsune is in Teshio Ridge.
Kakema, hey, care to trade? We have plenty of goods to choose from.
Yeah. All right, and so these are kind of like the traveling merchants we find around.
Anything useful?
I still don't have a lot of their inventory open yet. That is kind of cool. I think that's like a green. How many of these flowers? We got plenty of flowers. Why not buy it and equip it?
It's some
Give
of the
us
best
some new drip.
Hope to see you again.
The other big thing about Ghost of Tsushima 2 that was like one of my favorite things about it is there was a ton of cool armor. So I'm excited to see kind of the different armor sets you can get in this game. Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't gotten too much yet. But I'm gonna try to. So like this is the first area. Yeah, I'm probably. I don't know if this is good for streaming or not, because I I like trying to get like all the fog of war off too, like just making sure I've covered the entire map. But I'll try to keep to the points of interest for now. So we completed that outcrop. I don't see anything here. We've completed that. We've completed that. Master Hijiro's Garden. I feel like that is a point of interest we've been... Oh, yes. This is where we learned that new song on guitar. So then I'm going to go over to the dueling tree. I like that they brought back the guiding wind. That's kind of, I think, going to be a staple of these games if they continue them. But, yeah, I do too. Look at that. Hey, Chris, can you see my stream? That freaking mountain in the background with the lone red tree up there. Yeah, dude. And what's crazy is I am not like my Elgato that I have is going to be 4K. So I don't even think this is on 4K right now.
I have trained on mountain
It does.
my entire life. I can handle a few stray bandits. Don't you worry.
This looks like a shrine path.
People who come to Ezo often find themselves lost.
Oh yeah.
Guidance. So they build shrines and look to nature to remind them of their place.
See, I prefer this art style, but
Spirits would grant you their blessings if you kept them company.
Nature and its spirits remain untouched by the greed of the South. At least for now. Stay safe, stranger.
I agree with that. So that's not cotton, bro. Those are flowers. But alright, so I'm going to go to the dueling tree over there. But before I do that, I'm going to try and see if I can't do this shrine. We'll see. I'm not planning on as hard a difficulty as you. Yeah, I remember you. I remember when you were talking about that. Just to the left. Yep, I see it over there. But before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can make that jump and get this. Ooh, almost jumped off. Playing this game really makes me want to play Horizon Zero Dawn for the exploration. That's another game I think would be cool if we got another game out of that.
This is the path up Mount Yotei.
Prince of Persia. Oh, it was. Yeah. They made a movie of that too with Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it's already out.
It's so quiet up here.
Like the live... Yeah. Yeah, but the kid who plays the live action main character, he was a really, I guess, massive fan, and like that was one of his dream roles. Okay, so I think here, chat, what we do is we jump, and when we're sliding, jump and try to see if we can catch on to that. Yep, let's go. That was pretty cool. One thing too about the last game with Ghost of Tsushima, the landscape was awesome, and especially when you got towards the main castle at the end. Like even just riding outside around the castle, it was gorgeous. It was sweet. So I'm looking forward to kind of like the different views you'll get from this game. All right, so that's where we need to go up there. However, we gotta slide again, so I think I'm gonna try to jump over there. Nice. Alright, then we've got some rock climbing to do. So, and also too, obviously the last game, we were in the Mongol invasion. So like, I'm pretty sure that's the Sengoku time period. in Japan. This is a good bit later, right? I think it's going to be in like
The
the
priests carved these, the spirits
Edo
of the
period,
mountain, keeping a watchful eye over Ezo.
after the Portuguese. Um, I think the Portuguese have been driven out at this point. It would be cool to find artifacts from the Mongol invasion here, or like things that would tie back to the previous game. This shrine is far as fuck. Is this the... Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I have not done this yet, so this part looks tricky. Do I run and jump out there? I think I do. And then climb up and go over here. Alright, and then from here, jump up there. He's playing the same thing. Yeah, this definitely feels like climbing a mountain, but hopefully the view up top's pretty worth it. I feel like I'm playing Peak instead of Ghost of Tsushima, or Ghost of Yotei.
Here to rest or enjoy the view.
Actually, this feels more like High Rothgar in Skyrim. Can you hear yourself on my stream, Landon? Yeah, I can. Okay. Can you hear Landon or yourself on stream? Okay. I think we're nearing the top here. Okay, so I think the shrine is over there. I think we fall down to that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to, I think, the point of interest. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No! I know. Got all the way to the top, of course. Alright. I accidentally pressed L2 instead of R2. There we go. Oh, shit's popping off over in Landon's game. I'm trying, I'm trying. Oh, okay, so
It's been here in a while.
this is where I'm at. If you look at my map. This shrine? Oh,
Never
well.
got a visa last
Oh,
time.
well. I'm trying to... Oh, I think I'm trying to get to that little hut. I saw the hut. Alright. Well, we're kind of just exploring here. Chat up the mountain. I don't know
Your father and mother's
what
dwellings
exactly
are
I'm
small.
going for. I think I'm going for that charm, yeah, that you just mentioned. Ooh, that was close. That's even closer. What is this? Ezo spruce. We'll take some of that. Some copper, some gold. Oh, I don't know if we want to go. Yeah, we didn't want to go there. Alright. So where are we trying to go from here? Snow's getting thicker. Oh, we're trying to get up here.
I see them. Two Momori.
Inheritance. We got the trophy. And we're at the top of Mount Yotei.
I made it, everyone. I'm here.
Oh, that would be nice. So, perfect parries regain a moderate amount of health. That'll be nice. So this is sick. Um, let's see where we're looking out into. Okay, so that's looking out into probably a later part of the game because we can't. I don't think we're gonna be able to get out there yet. That's pretty cool. And then being up here on this mountain reminds me kind of two things. First, it reminds me of fighting a falling star beast in Elden Ring. And then second, it kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Being up on the mountains, in the snowy mountains, dude, this is sick looking. And then we can camp up here. Let's camp up here and see if we get any dialogue. Nope. It's alright, we'll just cook. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that. I kind of like the cooking too in this. I know it. I've watched a couple of content creators and their streams of it, and they're making fun of the cooking and the making of the fire, but I think it's kind of cool and relaxing. It does look kind of funny holding the controller around though. But hey, you can't just like click a button and make fish, you know, you gotta do some work. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright. So, all this all this time you've been calling me Unc, and you're actually an uncle. That's crazy. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah. No, I'm well, thanks for that. I appreciate the help. I'll take it. And still haven't done shit. Isn't that crazy? Alright, what is this out here? This has to be something. Yeah, but this is crazy. I'm assuming you can probably see most of the map from up here. Ooh, we got a sword. Can we do 3 sword style now? Damn. Starlight Abyss. That's a sick name. That would have been our 3rd sword, okay? I think that's a fair question to ask. Alright. Worth. That was pretty cool. So I'm assuming we just go down and around over to that and just slide all the way down to the middle. Don't matter where I fall in from. Oh, cool. Hey, you said you can just go in, so say less. The question is, can I get my... Okay, I can't get my horse up here. That's fair. Altar of Reflection. No, that's down the mountain, where I was actually trying to go earlier, but this is where I get a new perk. And for this, let's see. Increase the amount of speed gained when galloping through white flowers. That's a luxury. Attacks, throw, melee weapons, inflict increased damage and stagger. Alright. A fast, unblockable attack that interrupts enemies, inflicts stagger damage. That seems pretty big. Couple of dual katana things we can get. Perfect parry. Focus attacks will disarm enemies performing a yellow glint attack. Huh, that seems nice. Assassinate large brute enemies. Assassinations are mildly faster and quieter. Assassinate 2 nearby enemies in quick succession. Those two kind of seem big. Although this is what we're going with. I gotta get the safe fall because obviously I keep jumping from the top rope. So we're gonna take that. So whenever I fall, I can press circle, and I should do a roll to help negate some damage. Yeah. Well, did that mark off the shrine? It did. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna fast travel back down there to the main entrance. Look how far we went. We were all the way up there, chat. What'd you say, Landon? Yeah. So Landon is playing on a much harder difficulty than I am, but I see these horses out here. So patronizing, bro. Alright, so let's see what this guy's got.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I heard the master duelist Takezo visits these
Yep.
trees. I hope he teach me the secret of his technique. But perhaps I must prove my skills to draw him out.
That sounds like a threat.
Draw your sword. I wonder how long you'll last.
Alright, now we get to fight this guy. Under the fireflies here. Chris, how do you work today? I work tomorrow too. Oh, we gotta get the controls back.
So you can fight after all.
Okay, I don't know how I'm missing those. Okay, so that wasn't good. We haven't done any fighting in a minute, so gotta get warmed up. Even so, I'm not really sure how I was missing those parries. That was nice.
So you can fight after all.
Like, I'm definitely parrying that. Okay, pulls out the spear. That means we gotta go dual katana. Hoping I missed. Okay. We'll get it. We will get it. See, like, there, I don't know how I'm not parrying that. I pressed the wrong button. We just eat those. Like, she doesn't parry at all, I don't get it.
Not nearly good enough.
I don't, dude, one thing I don't understand is how the fuck the parrying works. I'm pressing L1 every single time he fucking stabs, and it's not doing it. Like, every time. Light armor. Bounty master armor. Well, that's fair. Oh my god, dude. That's probably been hours that shit's been happening. This. Alright, so chat, I made a stupid mistake here. I was using it. Oh my god, I just got rocked. I was using an armor set that made it so that I couldn't parry. That's kind of lame. Oof. Just gonna say, in every game, I'm not too bad at parrying. That's like kind of my bread and butter. Although that one, I guess I just missed.
I'm having fun. Are you?
He keeps getting me on that second strike. There we go. Don't know how he got that off.
I applaud your technique.
Alright, I don't remember how do I drink sake? Fuck! I should have just fought him. Yeah.
So you can fight after all. I'm having fun. Are you? I applaud your technique.
It is. I don't think they're doing any more seasons though, which kind of sucks. Yeah. It was on Paramount Plus,
So eager to die.
and they canceled it. So chat, we got him. That was pretty rough, but we figured it out there with change the armor. Shout out Landon for that. To be fair, I was just looking at the drip. I wasn't looking at the stats for that. I should have done that though. It's a mistake. Okay. Excuse me. So just looking at the surrounding area, I don't think there's anything else up here. The other thing I miss about Ghost of Tsushima in this game is the different banners. There was a whole bunch of different banners of the samurai in the past game that were really cool. I think it added a lot to it. And I know the time period is different now, but that is something I feel like I miss. Alright. So we explored this kind of little corner over here. I think we explored all that. We need to go over and check out these. So we're going to kind of work from north to south. That's kind of a far trip though, so we're going to fast travel there. I think we said it last time, last couple episodes, that the fast travel in this game is ridiculously quick. Len and I were talking about that early on, how fast the fast travel is.
To me.
Trying to remember what I named my horse. Was it Hamimura? Something like that. I need to replay after I beat this game. Maybe not replay, but I do need to play some more Assassin's Creed Shadows and kind of look at them both side by side. Because while I'm playing this game, I mean, it's fucking gorgeous. I have a hard time thinking I don't like this visually more than Shadows. So we're gonna go ahead and, yep, this is an enemy base, so I'm gonna try to be stealthy here and see if I can't kill some guys. So there's two there. See if he'll come over here. Get the quick pick. Well, that's not what you want. I meant to assassinate this guy. Okay. So, didn't mean to kill those guys like that, but that's fine. Hopefully they didn't alert anybody. Can't go in there. Alright, so we got a bad guy here. We're gonna bring him over. Nope. How about not? Is there anybody we can snipe with this? Not that I see. Oh, there's one.
What are you doing? Leave before they get you too.
What does Saito want with villagers?
Yeah, the spear throwing's pretty sick. I wish you could set the horses free, that'd be cool. Alright, we've got a guy up here. Probably a couple. Oh, this is an archer. Is there anybody out in front of the camp? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna get some arrow gameplay here. Try and get a couple headshots quick. I'm gonna take out the dude sitting by the fire first. And that's buddy that's chopping wood. Missed the headshot. Dude, this guy is eating arrows. That guy was just eating arrows, holy shit. Alright, and we killed that guy with a headshot there. Got some loot to collect. I think once I find the last enemy in this camp, I'm going to do the Onryo Howl and just scare the shit out of him. It's a cool little waterfall. Kind of just going through and looting as we go as well. I think I like the spear throwing better than the sword throwing. Is he still alive? Okay, cool. I was going to say, I kind of stuck him in the side there. Alright, where was that sword at? We can challenge the remaining enemies. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and see if I can't finish stealthing my way through here. He did find a body. Oh, I broke the shield too. That was nice. Alright, for these remaining enemies, I'm going to do the Onryo Howl. So that guy was scared shitless, and I'm pretty sure this is the boss, so I'm gonna just try and fuck him up. Nice parry. Easy. Alright, so we cleared that, liberated that section there. Looks like they were taking prisoners.
We owe you our lives, stranger.
What were these men doing?
Pushing us out of our farms in the name of the Yotei 6. Ever since someone started killing off Saito's generals, his men have been unhinged. I hope this so-called ghost chokes on their own blood.
Maybe they didn't know this would happen.
Or they didn't care about the consequences. But there is
I think that's probably true. We didn't care too much about the consequences.
as a thank you.
Kind of on a blind revenge quest here. Alright, so we took out Saito's recruitment camp. That's pretty big. In the first section there. We should be getting a point to use. I think I'm going to try to get some of this Onryo tree done. I saw a couple of things I liked here in this section, in the assassin section. But before we do that, I definitely need to be able to slow down time with the archery skill. I feel like that is a nice little safety net to be able to fall back on. Because a lot of the time you'll kind of get overwhelmed, so you can whip out the bow, and when you have a shitload of people following you, you can just slow down time and pop off some headshots. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to go back through and loot a little bit more, and then I think the next place that we got to go is up here to the north. And this will be another technique, it looks like. Looks like we've got some places to explore too. Cool little spot to look overview the camp here, it looks like. Really, really cool. Alright, so this is kind of going to our next spot up here. So we're going to go up Serpent's Pass. So Landon, what's the last thing you saw in... Let's get some deer to cook over the fire. Oh shit! You don't... I didn't one-shot him, that's crazy. Oh, I feel bad. I kind of just shot that deer and didn't kill him. There's a bear over here. Alright, we're gonna fight a bear. Did I one-shot him? Okay, we get fur. Man, I can't... I was really thinking I could make some bear jerky. Alright, so we're on to the river here. This area is really cool looking. With all the... Is it, you think? I think it looks sick.
It's my lucky day.
Ooh, what do I find here?
Do I know you?
This looks like a challenger.
Saito has made sure your face is on every bounty board in Ezo.
We got a bounty hunter.
Lord Saito's good graces.
I've followed enough lords to know I'm better off.
This could be the duel that Landon was stuck on.
Just gets me plenty moons worth of sake and women.
Okay.
How
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fight him. Oh, it's not even a duel. Okay, cool. So I think we should be able to get this. I'm gonna switch back to my singular katana since it's a swordsman. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh. Okay. This is bad news. He's gonna try to go for the disarm and he got it. That's bad. Okay. Yep. Well, we didn't get him there, chat. That's pretty bad. Shouldn't have let him kill me. I missed a couple of those parries there.
Lord Saito will pay well for you. There's no escape.
Nice parry. Okay, we got him there though. Good little redemption.
They're getting more detailed.
Alright, so we got a new bounty here. It says wanted, dead or alive. This is for us. They're calling us the Malevolent Hunter. Known associate of the treacherous dual katana master Hanbei, bring them in together for twice the reward. So that's pretty nice. Get a quick 2,500 and we get rid of one of our wanted posters. So that was on the path to Serpent's Pass, so that's pretty cool. Let's get that done. Yeah, it's it's called the Guiding Wind. They had it in Ghost of Tsushima too, but it definitely helps a lot with exploration. Yeah, I think yeah, it is pretty cool. I think I said it last stream, but the exploration on the horse reminds me a lot of Shadow of the Colossus, which is one of my favorite games, so I definitely like that too. That's a big point in both the games for me. Alright, so we got the entrance to a cave here. I believe this is our waypoint, so let's go ahead and go in here. Got a chest. Bamboo and gold. Definitely not the waypoint. I think this guy sitting here is though. He's killed some guys here, it looks like.
I don't attack wounded samurai. What happened?
A mercenary with honor. I've been tracking a bounty through the mountains. The Three Terrors. They've captured and tortured many of us to curry Lord Saito's favor.
I've heard of them.
A patrol was sent to find them 2 days ago. We haven't heard back.
And the Matsumae sent
Yeah,
me
he's... Yep.
My clan put up a bounty, as if I'd just sit around and wait. But the Three Terrors had more men than I expected. They killed my horse, ran me through and left me for dead.
Where can I find these three terrors?
A cave up on the hill. It won't be easy. Good
Alright.
hunting.
So we've got the three terrors we gotta go fight. So there was an entrance to the cave there, but I think this is our entrance to that. Yep, and we've got one there, one up there.
Terror's camp.
So we're gonna see if we can't pick this guy off with a headshot. There's two down low, it looks like, as well. We got a headshot and it didn't kill him. That's crazy. Okay, so we just got one to investigate. Nope, he's gonna stay there. So the main guy is down there. We're going to try and see if we can't pick off the guy that's guarding up there. Do we think I can get a headshot on that guy there? And we got treasure in the back, it looks like. I think I can. Yep, domed him. Alright, so that's nice. We're gonna go collect some arrows. Looks like this cave is pretty extensive. So I'm gonna go collect the loot first. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna collect the loot first and then go back and kill the couple guys back there. Oh. Alright, so we got some Mon there. Couple guys down there, we're gonna kill them. I'm gonna see if I can't slow down time and take out the lesser two. Or, let's see. How do I want to attack this? That's a person in there. Slow down time. Get the one headshot. Oh. And it did. That wasn't the play. And we only got the one. So. We should break his posture with that one and then kill him. Alright, then we just got this boss. He's got his spear out, so we're going to switch to dual katana. So this is one of the terrors. Try to break his posture a bit. There we go. Get some heavy attacks off. We'll let him attack a bit. I have my back turned. Alright, we're gonna drink some sake. Get some health back. He's going for the disarm. Nice parry, that should kill him. Alright. Kind of a bad little run there, lost a lot of our gauges. But, oh well. We move on. Actually, let me go back and free that prisoner before I move on. Oh, that prisoner died. Unfortunate. Okay, hopefully there's some prisoners that we can save. Can't jump down there. That's probably our path down. Make sure we got all the loot. I think we did. Alright, so we got another one of the terrors down there. Okay. Nice. Quickly, let's go grab... Oh, wait. No, there's... Alright, we're on fire. Alright, so slow down time, throw the spear, kill him. Nope, didn't kill him. Alright, we're in a bad way here. Drink some sake. Get some health back. Alright, so it's a 1v1 now. And does he have a spear out? I can't really tell. I think he does. So we're gonna stay dual katana. See if we can't get some quick health off with this. That was a bad play. Alright, we basically have to no-hit this. Unless we can run away. Oh, there's a lot back here. Might be able to be cheeky here. Have him de-aggro and get a killing, not killing blow, but kind of the same thing, a critical strike. Nope, he sees me. Okay, somehow he saw me. There's no way, I think, for me to get any health back. I don't know. I died. I think I just killed myself. Nope, I'm good. But yeah, he's throwing... Oh, I can't loot any of that, so I gotta come back if I kill this guy.
What was that? Found her!
I definitely think I should have gotten that one. And that one too. Okay, so I think I gotta restart the entire cave again. Nope, okay, I killed one of them, so that's nice. Alright, so we're gonna try and get this swing kill again. And then see if we can't go over there and get that guy quickly. Alright, so I'm gonna kill him quick, switch to the singular katana. Break his guard, get a couple heavy... Oh, for some reason it pulled me onto him. Alright.
He must have been too drunk. Get ready!
Yep, alright. I forgot about that. Alright.
He's been tortured.
Okay. So it looks like these three terrors are like bounty hunters or mercenaries that were employed by Saito, and they're taking out Masamune members. Alright, then we're gonna try and assassinate as many of these guys as we can. Ooh, that guy almost turned right to us. Aw, he's a brute. Slow down time. Nope. He's like a heavy enemy that you can't one hit.
So, you're the one who killed the snake.
Man. Okay, I think... Is he the main guy or is he... Kimi Gashira enemies empower their allies. Okay, so he's... He's like a rally guy. Okay, so this is the main guy. The last of the terrors. We gotta kind of go nuts on him here.
I kill you, I gain a reputation.
Oh, he one-tapped me. Well, I think he perfectly parried my heavy attack there too, so that's not great. Let's see if a standoff works for us. We haven't done any standoffs. Try to do stealth, that hasn't worked, so let's see if we can one-tap this brute. Alright, so we got the first two, and we got some good health back, so this is much better. Got a couple heavies off. Gonna let him strike first. Nope. Ooh. Already in a bad way. That little wooden shield is doing wonders for him. Let's try to get an opening here. He's playing very defensively. Do the double. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to break his defense. Yep. Alright. So we're gonna do the standoff again. This time I won't waste a heal.
This won't take long.
Yeah.
No, it can't be. So, you're the one who killed the snake. I kill you, I gain a reputation.
No. Alright, I got rid of his shield, that's big. Should be able to kind of shred him now. Gonna throw some smoke. Let's go. Okay, we got him. Yeah, you said it right. Suguru. Alright, he's dead. We have avenged the Matsumune clan. Looks like we can go out the back there, so I'm just gonna Make sure I got all the loot. Alright, back in Serpent's Pass. It looks like we came out the other side of it. So we're just gonna fast travel quick back to the Twisted Tree, see if that guy's there, if we need to talk to him to complete the mission.
Did you find my brothers?
I avenged them.
Good. They slaughtered so many of us.
You can give their families closure now.
You are not like any mercenary I've ever met. Be careful of
We have a good guy complex.
Master.
Alright. Yep, sorry Chad, that's my bad. Okay, so we got most of the north covered now here. So we're gonna go back to the inn. It looks like we have some bounties to turn in.
Nothing but those pinwheels somewhere in here.
So this was the home of the traitor Lord Saito. The coward betrayed his lord and his family paid the price. Their spirits now curse this land and anyone who walks here. Let the night of the burning tree serve as a warning. Disloyalty will be answered in blood. The Yotei 6.
That could be the pinwheels. Father's old brushes. We used to paint all the time. We used to put these on the cliffside.
So we went back home first. Looks like we got a memory here. Oh no. We completed the pinwheels. Cool.
Mother's garden. There's nothing left.
It says, I don't think we have anything else we gotta do there, so let's go to the inn. Well, actually, before we go to the inn, let's just check and see if we have any upgrades for our sword. Oh, and we've got a memory. Let's do that quick.
Atsu, they had a fresh batch of ink at the inn. Come, paint with me. What shall our subject be today?
So we're gonna paint the ginkgo tree here with Pops, it looks like.
Now, remember,
Be mindful of my posture. Control my breathing.
I'll grind the ink.
Pretty cool looking.
See the ginkgo tree. Feel the deepness of its roots. Its resilience. Channel that energy with each stroke. Decisive, precise, like wielding a sword.
Alright, now we're adding some color to this. Pretty cool.
It's done.
I can sense the strength of the ginkgo tree, unyielding to storm and strife.
But not fire.
You've improved, little wolf.
Still have a long way to go.
I think you're ready for something a bit more challenging. Would you like to try painting me?
I've never done that.
All the more reason to try.
I'm not good at
I'd
doing
like to see
portraits.
myself in my daughter's eyes. It's not about capturing what you see. It's about impressions. All does leave a mark in our lives.
This actually turned out pretty good. Do some shading. That's pretty solid. Turned out good.
If you don't like it,
I have longed to be seen by you, little one. Let's hang these up in the house as a surprise to Yone and your brother.
I know you like stuff. I wonder if my paintings survive.
Well, let's see if our paintings are in there. Looks like we still got them.
My paintings. Even Father's portrait. He had such kind eyes.
Be pretty cool if throughout the game we can like restore the homestead here, bring it back to some of its prior glory. Alright, so we're going to check it out. I don't think we have any upgrades that we can do on the main sword that we got. We need to get more Oni Raider Masterpiece, which I think we'll get in our next area. Also, too, what's up, Callie? How you doing? Hopefully you're not at work right now. But yeah, we need some Oni Raider masterpieces. We need some gun parts, some Shinobi steel. Then for our dual katana, kind of the same deal. We got all of our upgrades so far. So now we're gonna go to the inn. Callie says she is at work, but it's all good. That's good. Hopefully work goes quick for you. Alright, so first let's check out the bounty board. I think we have one to turn in.
Not wasting any time, are you?
You have my money?
Always.
Okay, so we had 2 to turn in. That's pretty huge. And then this is our bounty for us.
Bring me a bounty, then you'll earn that coin. No bounty, no reward, my friend.
Okay. Is that not a bounty for us? The Malevolent Hunter. No, it is a different person. And we're gonna find them in... It is me? Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha.
Used to be quiet around.
So we got everything there. We have some money now, so let's check and see if we can upgrade our bow a little bit. So I'm gonna definitely get the longbow. I think that's gonna help with getting some of those one-tap headshots. Short bow is nice for fast, but definitely like the longbow the better. Then we're gonna do an upgrade on it, maybe 2. Actually, we're gonna max it.
That will do.
Okay, so we maxed out both bows. Yeah. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and get all the stuff the bower can give us right now.
I don't think you have room to carry that.
Let's get 1,000 worth of black powder. That'll probably help us with some upgrades in the future.
I'll be taking that coin.
Silk fibers for the armor. Let's get 1,000 for that too. Oh, that's our entire inventory. Cool.
That should do it.
We'll do 250 more here. And then I don't think we really have anything to sell yet, so we're
Let's do
good
this
there.
again. I have new items if you care to look.
Got a couple more
Is there something
here
else?
as well. Okay, what else we got here? Got a couple more things we can do.
All these Ronin make me nervous.
I'm trying to remember who all is here. I think the cartographer is here.
You want to look at what I have?
The merchant's here.
Let me know if you're interested.
I'm just gonna buy everything I see for now.
Always feels right. Ah, you found something.
We can get more silk fibers from him. For it looks like we buy bamboo.
Stay clear
Use
of
bamboo
bad
for that.
Kamui.
That broth was amazing.
Sometimes I feel you all think I just make these maps magically appear. Did you ever find Monk Gesho?
He's alive.
Okay, so I never turned that in.
Payment.
Thank goodness. I told him not to trust anyone with a sword.
So hopefully we get some reward here.
You look very
We did that last episode when we went and found that shrine with the monk. Charted more maps, return later. Okay, so he doesn't have any more maps for us. He'll probably be in the next area, if I had to guess. Didn't mean to do that. And I think the last thing we need to see is the armor.
Let's take a look.
Alright, so... I think Taro's armor is the one that we're using. And we have enough to max it, so we'll do that. And then we're going to start upgrading the bounty as well. Now this... this we're probably not going to rock lock, because that's what we were using when we were having trouble with the parries. So I'll upgrade it, because I want the trophy for getting them all upgraded. But we're probably not going to rock that one. And now that we've kind of went and done some of our upgrades and went back to the inn, we're gonna keep moving south and see what else we have to do. I don't think the Weeping Willow had anything we had to do. Just a point. So let's put a marker in here and just kind of explore in there and see make sure there's nothing we gotta do.
Find me, boy. Come on, boy.
You ever see foxes playing with fireflies at night?
They're like butterflies, too.
I saw one run off by a tree with red leaves. If I followed, I might have found their secrets.
I'll have to take a look.
Alright, so that's a fox den. That's pretty nice. Let's see if it is close. So I still got quite a few things to do here yet. Alright, so we got a hidden location.
I recognize this. Father said it was important.
And new items.
Maybe I should ask them about it.
Okay. I hear a bird, I just don't see it. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, there's the bird. Alright, let's follow that. Okay, we found it. Reliquary of Courage.
To leave her our offerings. Are you here to worship the mountain? It's been years since my last offering. My brother's favorite story was about the mountain that raised an orphan boy, and the wolves that guided him to the safety of her shadow. My grandmother used to say these sculptures were made by that same orphan boy, hiding gifts for anyone born under the mountain's shadow. As long as they are smart enough to discover its secrets. So they hold riddles. Makes you curious, doesn't it? I've never figured them out myself. Maybe. Riddles that hide gifts from the mountain, huh?
Alright, so we got a riddle we've got to solve. A boy was lost and alone, but wolves came from every corner to guide him, their eyes gazing at the true Mount Yotei. So it doesn't give us an action here. Got someone flying a kite, I believe, out here. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It didn't give us a check mark.
Look at this one. Picking at corpses. No shit.
Leave the kid alone.
Ah, this is none of your business, baby. Hey, I think that's her. The one who killed the snake. She
It
doesn't
is.
look like a ghost to me.
Do we have a problem?
It's not worth it. Let's go. Ah.
Are you alright?
Of course. I mean, I haven't handled
Sit. I'll make us a fire.
Alright, so we saved him. Now we get to start
You
a
said
fire
with
again.
fights You can't win.
I've had worse. Cost of running a successful business.
There we go.
Don't burn them.
You want to do this?
No, you got it. Customer is always right.
Alright, we got some mushrooms cooked up.
That was crispy.
I think you mean thank you.
Of course. Any meal can lift your spirits, no matter how burnt it is.
Man, kids making fun of me, huh? Alright, Taro the Scavenger. We got that fully upgraded. Buy this hat, I guess.
Stay out of trouble.
I will cower and run at the first sign of danger.
Come. Go.
Okay, so we got a new map. This is our fox den that we had. So it looks like it's by a river. It's not that one. So it looks like it would be where a river forks at the top, but this also looks like the edge of the map. Okay. So right there. Still a good bit south yet, so. Do you know, Landon, what these are? Oh, yeah. Alright, so let me read the riddle again. It looks like I can probably turn these fox statues. A boy was lost and alone, but the wolves came from every corner to guide him. Their gaze at the true Mount Yotei. Okay. So I'm assuming if I turn all the statues to Mount Yotei, it should unlock the riddle. So Yotei is that way. Alright, I think this is the last one out here. Boom. Okay, so I think we got it.
Statue. Thank you.
Alright, perfect for the thumbnail there. So we got the Charm of Mount Yotei. Reduce all damage taken by a minor amount. So let's look at our charms we've got here. We got Mother's and Father's Charm right now. So from your father, perfect parries gain a minor amount of health. That's nice. Presence of wind quickens arrows attacks. We probably could replace that. You're talking about Boruto? Yeah. Yeah. She'll get into One Piece. It's impossible not to. Yeah. No, I need to finish JJK.
Kitsune is still out there. Is your ridge?
I don't know if this will count as a watchtower, but I'm just gonna run up here quick and see. It is. Okay.
That damn noise!
Is there a guard up there? We're about to find out. There
Do
is.
you hear that?
Some birds.
Oh,
are
wait, this
fighting
isn't a
on the
guard.
roof.
This old head of mine can't think with all that racket. Can you quiet them down?
Sure. Probably shouldn't shoot an arrow, right?
It's gone.
That is much better. Thank you.
You shouldn't be.
That
out
could be
there
a hat we
alone
rock.
at
I
night.
gotta check it out, but that looks cool.
You know that if you gaze upon Mount Yotei, you can stir the kami that live within it.
Appeal to their vanity, and they will grant you the mountain's blessing.
You know the stories.
Of course, bro.
Use a
We're caught up
piece
on the
of
lore.
now. But with these worn eyes, I could never hope to satisfy the mountain with my praise.
Maybe I can help.
Tell me what you see.
Oh, alright, cool. Maybe we get a yotei blessing
A
here.
blanket of snow catches both the sun and moon like starlight.
A subtle beauty.
Pretty
The
sick.
slopes wrinkle in age and in wisdom.
I can relate.
Life grows under the protection of the mountain's shadow, ever vigilant.
Such presence. You know the mountain well.
She's the one thing that never changes.
I'm sure she will be pleased with your description.
Wonder what else I can see up here.
Where are we looking? We gotta explore that region too. That's a kind of missed spot. How do I bring out my spyglass? Alright. That's another point of interest. Alright, I think that's basically all we can see from up here. I didn't double tap circle there, that's my bad. See if we can make this jump. Oh yeah, easy. Check out the wild horses. Yeah, for real, the wild horses. Oh yeah, I used to love that movie. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we got something over here.
Army children used to camp here.
Familiar location. So this should be a memory.
Come on, we know you can do it. Iran,
Iran?
Karapte. Iran karate.
Now you can kind of greet our elders properly.
You promised if I learn.
All right, all right. I'll show you what I found. This way! Have you ever heard of a kamui?
I know Kotan means village.
The elders say kamui live in most things around us. Some guard Ainu Moshiri, our land. Some will guide hunters to gifts.
And you found one?
Crawl under there and maybe you'll see. Go on. It's past the bushes.
There's nothing here.
Alright,
No fair.
so we gotta keep going. Yep, so this is a memory from our childhood.
This way.
These are the Anu people, the traveling merchants, so they are nomads.
Is that a nest?
You can't tell anyone. It's a secret.
What are you going to do?
Take care of them. When they grow up, maybe the kamui will guide me to something wonderful.
You came back home too?
So there's the bird that they,
Show me something?
okay, cool. So that's pretty cool. We'll jump and grab that.
Is that your gift? Thank you, little kamui.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Memory of guidance. So we got a mask, it looks like. Check it out. So that's the mask we got from doing that. So that was pretty cool. In that memory, we traveled up that little path with that girl and found a bird's nest. She was talking about kamui, which are like spirits of the forest that help protect like nature spirits. So when we came back to, the bird that had hatched was there back with us and kind of led us to that mass. So that's pretty cool. So that's most of the eastern part, at least the northeastern part, done. I've got about 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to hop off and get this uploaded to YouTube. And then I'll be back on. I'll probably play for another couple hours after I get that going. But let's go ahead and start making our way over to this altar of reflection. Looks like one of the more main points that we can finish the video off on. But the night sky in this game is pretty sick. With the Aurora Borealis up there. So I know we're kind of zigzagging back and forth on the map, but alright. Holy shit. That dude just sniped me. Okay, so we're gonna slow down time. We're gonna whip out the new bow that we got. Alright, so that one shot there, that's good. Another one. Get these archers taken care of. Alright, and there should be one more, I think, right? Was that all of them? Alright. I thought there was 5 too, but I will take it. That guy definitely sniped me. So that's a good lesson. When you're in, like when you aggro guys and you're on horseback, definitely don't just like try to run past them because they will snipe you. So somewhere around me is my point of interest. Is it up here? Must be. So we've got a hidden altar of reflection here. And it's inside this little cave. Pretty cool. So, like I said, I'm going to continue kind of doing some of the Onryo stuff. This seems like the major skill tree. So you get increased concentration, slow down time by a minor amount. Reduce concentration and cooldown by a minor amount. So I'm going to wait for some of the range stuff. That seems nice, but I'll wait on that. I need to be able to assassinate brood targets. That's going to help a lot. So we'll go with that one. I think this is new from the last game too. I don't think we had that where you had to break down like shortcuts. So it actually did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. So we're gonna go through this, make sure there's nothing else there. But I think the kind of middle northern part's done. Mountain Trail I feel like we've already done. I think that's just a point. Same with the stables. And we did the crossing already. So I'm just gonna what is this? Tall Rock. Okay, let's go do that. Don't want to miss that.
Come, Komura.
So if you're just joining, I'm kind of just trying to run around the first area and Ghost of Yotei and grab all the different points of interest. Alright, and we're going to do a standoff to start this.
I'll enjoy this.
If we get this, we should be able to do the Onryo How. Let's get this other guy. Nope, I messed it up. That's unfortunate.
I have seen your face.
Ooh. That was nice. Should break his posture with that and kill him, I would think. Yep. Alright, last guy. We gotta get rid of that shield. Ooh, nice attack. There we go. Got him. Alright. So this guy, I guess we saved.
Ah, the mushrooms are indeed. Pine mushrooms are fragile. People try to harvest them, but they only grow when left alone.
They're not easy to find on the mainland. And when you do, they don't taste the same.
You fought in the south.
Like you, I suspect.
I won't go back.
Just a forager. I know.
Are you hungry? That's what people do to say thank you. Isn't that right? They share a meal.
I'll start a fire.
Okay. So it seems like a lot of the NPCs that we get,
But I've been gone a
we
long time.
will like start a campfire with them
Long enough to miss the
and
food.
get their dialogue. So we're doing a lot of cooking, which I kind of like. Seems like something that you would do, meeting travelers along the road. It also lends itself to that storyline they're doing with the nomads. I didn't burn it last time. Actually, I just burnt that one for sure. This controller thing is a little different. I like my mushrooms with a little char to them, you know?
For the mushrooms.
Papaya heals all wounds.
Hell yeah, bro.
Strengthens the spirit.
Who taught you that?
My stomach.
Stay safe.
Now, the Genin cook in Naruto, that's a dude I'd share a meal with right there. Yeah, bro. Or that woman who makes the curry. I definitely would try some of that curry. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't get to. It's not sharing with him. He just eats it all. I think that they were talking, um, uh, Toriyama and Oda, and they said that Luffy would eat more than Goku. I thought I disagreed too, but I can't remember all the points. Well, yeah, I think that's what you gotta do. Like, I think Goku would respect the eating duel. But I don't know. Luffy might pass out before Goku does. Alright, so I think that's the rest of that. Now I'm exploring, trying to get get everything here. I guess I can always come back and do this later on. I might as well, since I'm doing a playthrough for YouTube, just do the main content. So I think that's... Huh? Yeah, that's basically what I just said. I don't really care. I don't really care at the end of the day. I like playing the game that way, but I guess for this I'll do that. And then later on, after this like Let's Play is done, I've beaten the game. I'll probably stream me doing like the more exploration stuff if you want to check it out. If not, it's whatever. But I'm gonna be playing it like that anyway. So for now, though, we will just focus on getting some of the main stuff done. So I'm gonna try to get like all the map fragment portions done. And then after that, I'll move on to the next area. So this should be a fox den. Yep.
Hello, little one. are you off to?
So we're following the fox. I'm glad they brought these back from the last game.
You want to stay here?
So I was saying I'm glad they brought back the fox dens from the last game. Although we are going to fight a Kitsune at some point in this game, so the foxes may betray us at one point. I'm pretty sure these fox would kind of be considered like
Thanks for
Kamui
showing
though.
me the flowers.
Cool little view over there by the lake, or little pond. Charm of Assassin's Resolve, so we get minor spirit back when we do an assassination. That's pretty cool. And there he goes. Alright. So let's grab all the loot over here. And then we're gonna fast travel somewhere down here so we can get this.
I knew trader. Hunehe.
A max health increase would be nice. So this is probably a bamboo. At some point, Chad, I'm thinking about maybe not for a while because we've got BO7 coming out, we've got Battlefield coming out. I've been playing this in the show. But at some point, I'd like to try and go back through and beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because I haven't actually played that since I streamed it last. I meant that. You said solo leveling? Well, this... Yeah, it would. If they made it like a Souls-like. Alright, so we got a hot spring down below us there. That's pretty cool. That's a really cool looking one too. It's got a lot of character to it. I think... Have I done that one before? No, I haven't. There's gotta be something up here, right? Unless... I guess I've already looted that chest before. Gambling den over there. Alright, so I guess I had seen that chest before at a different spot. I just never saw this, I don't like the climbing. The analog stick throws me off. But yeah, I missed this when I was over in this area last. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm guessing that we're going to reflect on mountain. No, so we got time and war this time. So since we skipped the horse last time, we're going to try that one.
All this time riding across Basil. I'm lucky to have Homura. It would be a lonely journey without him. Though it sure would smell better.
So Chad, do we think that Homura survives this game? Do we think the horse actually gets to live? Nature has guided you here, so drink to your luck. May fortune visit you in these waters. Yo, Landon, next time I'm down in Columbus, I'm definitely getting some of that ramen from that ramen shop. Yeah, definitely gonna go down. I mean, even if we don't do the, I would like to go see. I think I already went out to that pillar out there. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna try going out to that pillar. But even if we don't do Chainsaw Man, I definitely want to go down there soon.
Over here, boy.
I started watching a new anime. Well, actually, I finished it. It's not a shonen though.
That's it, boy.
I finished watching Love is War. It's super good.
Right.
Alright, so this is the problem last time, is I know there's a pillar out there. And I think that that pillar is like... Okay, so we just gotta drop down. Okay, so we go over here. So this is like this is probably the southernmost point in this game, unless if we can also go over here. I'm not quite sure how this map is, if we can explore all of it, like even get past Mount Yotei over here. It looks like we can because that highlights when I go down. But I'm excited to see how much of this map we can really explore. Oh, I pressed L2 again! R2. That's what you're supposed to press. I don't know why I keep doing L2.
Hello.
Alright, so this is
Wait. That sash.
a riddle, right? This
Why
is
do
one of
you
our
have
riddles.
Saito's name on your sash? That's not something you have to worry about. What are you doing here?
Remembering my husband. One of many samurai cut down by Lord Saito for refusing to join him.
It takes courage to stand up to a prick like Saito.
Thank you. My husband was the bravest man I ever met.
Let's go.
There are more pillars like this across Ezo. One for every samurai who resisted him.
Okay.
They'll all have their vengeance one day.
I hope so. I want you to take my husband's sword kit. If you are...
Oh, let's go.
He'd want you to have it.
I won't let him down. I'll take good care of this.
See that you do.
Ooh, I like
I
this.
hope Saito never erects one of these pillars for you.
So these pillars, there's like barnacles and all sorts of cool stuff. Unyielding Tempest. So that's probably the sword when I get to the arm, or I think it's my forge back home. I'll have to switch it out to that because that's definitely the coolest looking one to me. But let's go. What's up? He probably does.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, so I'll show you after this point of interest I get the second part. Okay, what was that? I got a new upgrade. Okay, cool.
Come on, Homura.
I definitely, yeah, okay, I went past it. It's one thing, the guiding wind throws me off sometimes, which way it's going. I think it's cool, it's different, it's not the most efficient though. Alright, so I'm assuming there's something underneath this waterfall. Or behind it. Yep. Yep, so there's a cave back here and an altar, that's huge. So another place for us to get another point. And since we've been doing a little bit of the Onryo, let's go check out the melee. A fast, unblockable attack. Let's do that. That looks nice. Circle and triangle. I think if that's this, I'm pretty sure if this is the one I remember last game, you could use this and it could be broken. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, yep, that's gonna be nice. I'm excited. Alright, so I think that gets most of the major stuff out of the way for the first area. Like I said, at some point I'll come back, clear all the fog of war and everything. I like doing that. I like 100% in the game. So at some point I'll come back and do that. For now though, we're going to try and stick with the main story. So I'm going to go ahead. I think that's a good place to end it. So I'll... Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and end this off showing you what the next part looks like. Is it Yotei Grasslands is the next part? No. First part, so I need to be going this way. But yeah. So I'm going to show you guys this next, what the next area looks like, and then I'll move on from there. I'll go ahead and get this uploaded to YouTube, and then we will go fight the Oni. I'll be back in probably like 5 minutes or so. But yeah, this is the next area that we get to explore. Like I said when we first opened this episode, there's a ton in this area, and eventually we're going to try to go up to that castle and fight the Oni. So I'll go ahead and end it here, and I'll be back in the next one.